Hello, by request I am back with a DVD review of WWF No Mercy 01, requested by WWE Triple H Fan 12. This was a pretty good WWF pay-per-view. First match was WCW Tag Team Championship, Hardy Boys versus Lance Storm and the Hurricane. This was a pretty good match, quick-paced. Not a very long match. I think it was under 10 minutes. I think it might have been around 8 or 7. And the Hardy Boys ended up retaining via Jeff Hardy Swanton Bomb. Then you had Kane versus Test. This was a big technical battle between two big men. I don't know if you remember Test or not, but he died a couple years ago. Yeah, it was pretty good, and Kane won via the choke slam. Then the Intercontinental Championship ladder match, Christian vs. Edge. At the time, they were being called brothers, and this was a phenomenal match. It was wonderful. This was a longer match, kept ladder. It was basically a TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs. Edge ended up winning because he low-blowed Christian with a chair when he was on the top of the ladder, and so Christian fell off, and Edge became the new Intercontinental Champion. Then there was the WWF Tag Team Championship, the Dudley Boys versus Big Show and Tajiri. The Dudley Boys were, of course, the champions, and Tori Wilson was Tajiri's acting girlfriend at the time, and she came down and tried to help interfere for the win, but the Dudley Boys hit the 3D on Tajiri and picked up the win. Undertaker vs. Booker T next. I guess just your normal Taker match. Him dominating. Really wasn't that great of a match. Taker ended up winning. Then you had The Rock vs. Chris Jericho for the WCW Championship, and it was really good. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure Chris Jericho won the WCW title. Yes, he did. Because Stephanie McMahon came down to try to keep Chris Jericho from winning because The Rock was the champion at that time. And she threw a chair in for The Rock to hit Jericho, and Jericho got the chair and hit Rock over the head. Then hit the lion salt, and he picked up the victory. And so new WCW champion Chris Jericho. Then, for the main event, I know this is probably a sucky review because I am a horrible reviewer, but he told me to review this, but whatever. The WWF Championship Triple Threat match, Steve Austin versus Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle. Steve Austin, he was playing a heel at the time, so nobody liked him. He was in the Alliance, Rob Van Dam was in the Alliance, and Kurt Angle was in the WWF. Yeah, you got some high flying from Rob Van Dam, some technical from Kurt Angle, and your Stone Cold Steve Austin mess. Well, I mean, not bad, but he's pretty good. He has basically his own style, in my opinion. And, yep, Steve Austin ended up winning because Rob Van Dam did a 5-star frog splash on, Steve Austin. And then Kurt Angle came over and didn't get the pin, and then I'm not remembering this correctly, but I believe that after that Steve Austin rolled up Kurt Angle for the victory. So yeah, that's my review. Comment, dislike, say this is horrible. I could care less because it probably is horrible. Anyway, it's a good DVD to have in your collection, and thanks. Comment and subscribe, and look in the description box for a link to his channel.